Boss's attention. Make sure you are obedient, obedience to attract obedience to attract your boss's attention. I've told you your boss is always looking for allies. Your boss is always looking for what? For allies to work with. So make sure you strive. And then of course have commitment at work. Give it all. Have commitment at work. Have commitment at work. Commitment. And we say commitment means commitment at work. And we say this means give it all. Is it okay? Give it all. Give it your ear. Don't listen to negativity about your work. Is it okay? Give it your mouth. Don't say anything bad about your profession, about your institution, about your occupation. Don't say anything bad about your school and about your family. Is it okay? When you say negative things about any of those ones, I'm telling you, you are going to lose it. Is it okay? So as much as possible, remain positive. As much as possible, remain what? Positive. Remain positive at work. Always hope for the best and expect the what? The best. And then the other is make sure you are innovative and creative. There are very many ways you can be innovative. Try always something new. When one thing doesn't work, try another one. Is it okay? So make sure you are innovative. A new process, a new method, a new idea. Always introduce it in the school. Introduce the head teacher. Introduce it to the manager. I'm telling you, become a darling. Then the other is, of course, focus on your individual purpose. Focus on your individual purpose. On your individual purpose. We have thought about personal goals. Ensure that those personal goals can motivate you. Let them be the motivating factor. The personal growth, is it okay? Your career growth, your education, your spirituality, let them be the things to do what? To motivate you, but never your boss. The day you stop thinking about your boss or your institution, that is the day you start making progress in your workplace. Is it okay? So ensure it is those personal goals, your career, your education, your spirituality, your personal growth and ones which are motivating you. Is it okay? That's what motivates me. To work every day from morning up to evening, consistency. Because I know I still have a lot on my work, on my table. Then of course, always go an extra mile. Always go and when the school closes at 5, put in an extra hour. Let students come and consult you. Is it okay? Plan the day tomorrow, at least when you have the time. Is it okay? But don't, when school closes at 5 and then you are running away at 4 something, you are missing it. Ensure you put in an extra hour. Because that's what other people don't do. But then to progress in your workplace, is it okay? You must do more than what your terms of service do. Say. That is what is rewarded. You must do more than what is in the terms of service. Then of course, always ensure you become a model employee. Let other people copy you. Must become a model employee. Then of course the other one is ignoring the negative results when you have mentioned it. Then always focus on the future, on your future. Where you will be, what you'll be doing, and what you'll be having. Sure, you focus on your future. Where will you be? What will you be doing and what will you have? And of course, teamwork is important. You need to work as a team. There's nothing you can achieve in this world alone. You must be in a what? You must have that team spirit. Then, reputation is going to be key. Whatever we are saying, how to make students understand how to do this, reputation is going to be what? Key. You must repeat things so that you do what? You master them. So reputation is key. Then of course, there are skills you must learn or strive to learn, like communication skills, like problem solving skills, like decision making skills, like team building skills, like skills of empathy, like self-discipline. Those are skills which are going to make you a what? Start on your job. Ensure you develop also interpersonal skills, how to relate with each other, because of different tribes. Is it okay? From a different background. So ensure you develop interpersonal skills. And of course, it is also important to realize that opportunities will only go to those people who are prepared. I've told you that when you are negative, you'll never spot what? Negative people don't spot opportunities. It is only people with a positive mind who will spot what? Opportunities. Then the other one is loyalty is key. Loyalty. Loyalty to your institution, loyalty to your profession, loyalty to your school, loyalty to your family. You must remain loyal. 120%. 120% what? Loyalty. And of course, integrity also. Integrity means being 100% what? Right. Having integrity is being 100% what? Right. Not that your bigger picture is more important than this little money you always pray for. Your bigger picture is more important, your bigger picture. Where will you be next year? What will you be doing? What is more important than just the 2,000, 3,000 you pray for duty, for prayer? No, your bigger picture is more important. Because you said if you pray for that little money, the skills are not going, you're not going to get the skills. Because your problem is money, short-term gain. Is it okay? But if you want to succeed in this world, you must delay gratification. You must delay what? Gratification if you want to succeed. Delay gratification. And the delay means you take time to learn the communication skills, the negotiation skills, the team building skills, the problem solving skills, the decision making skills, skills of empathy, self-discipline, and so on. You cannot learn them if your problem is what? Money. Never. And of course, be ready to pay the price. Be ready to pay the what? There is always a price to pay for anything you want to do what? You have talked about them. There must be pain. But you must pay a what? A price. And utilize all the tools you have. Utilize your ears, please. Listen to your bosses. Listen to your supervisor. Listen to your elders. Listen to your church people. You must listen. We said listening is the great source of what? Knowledge and what? Information. Successful people are great what? Listeners. But they are also great writers and great what? Readers. Then of course, understand your family background, please. Understand where you came from. I always want you to remember that time when you wrote that application letter. I want you to remember always that time you wrote that application letter. You said you are going to be committed. You said you are going to collaborate. You said you're a team builder. You said you are going to work very hard. But things have changed. What made things change? I want you to reflect on that. And I've told you that only 3% of the people wish you what? Well. Only 3%. 97% do not wish you well. And you must leave that crowd. The crowd is down there. The crowd is where? Down there. The crowd is there. Up there is no crowd. As you work on branding yourself, as you position yourself, as you becoming a better person, you leave the what? The crowd. 97%, those are wasteful people. They actually don't know what they want. So ensure you do what? You leave the crowd. Then of course time management. Time management is also key. And the best way to manage time, I normally use the 4 Ds of time management. 4 Ds of time one. That if something is urgent and important, kindly do it now. If something is urgent and important, do it what? Now. Because it doesn't what? Wait. If something is urgent but not important, delegate it. It is urgent but not what? Important, delegate it. If something is important but not urgent, kindly defer it. It will be done some other time. It is important but not what? Urgent. Delegate it. Rather defer it. If something is neither important nor urgent, kindly dump it. I said once again. If something is urgent and important, do it what? Do it now. If something is urgent but not important, please delegate it. If something is important but not urgent, kindly do what? Defer it for some time. If something is neither important nor important, neither urgent, kindly do what? Dump it. It just helps you to dump it. Then the other one, please kindly try to re-engineer yourself. What's the more common? Self-motivation, by the way, motivation is intrinsic. No amount of money in this earthly world, on this globe, will ever motivate you satisfactorily. That's why the people get the largest amount of money, even in this country, are the poorest. Members of parliament, they get a lot of money. But let them leave the parliament, you see them. Poor. Because money cannot motivate you, is it okay? What motivates you should be in. My personal goals are the ones that motivate what? Me. The personal growth, the spirituality, the career growth, the education, my family. That is what motivates me to work, but not the money I'm going to get. Is it okay? Then, if you feel things are not easy, kindly evaluate the following. Evaluate the environment you are in. Evaluate the environment you are what? You are in. Evaluate the people you are working with. Evaluate what you are doing. It is important all the time to evaluate the what? The environment you are in. Find out whether that is the right environment for you. Find out whether that is the right what? Environment. You need to evaluate the situation you are in. Evaluate the situation you are in. Evaluate the environment you are in. Evaluate the people around you. Evaluate what you do and how you do it. You see a difference in your life. And constantly reflect where you will be, what you will be doing, and what you will be having. The next 10 years, the next 5 years, and even next month. Find out. Then of course, learn to persevere. Learn to persevere. Because this world is about perseverance. The other thing is, it's a very good employment word. Learn anger management. Is it okay? Some people will just annoy me for the sake of what? Annoying you. So learn anger management. There are very many ways. Some people manage their anger, they pray. Isn't it? Others go and bathe. Is it okay? Others go and sleep. Others go and cry. Others go, if you're a Muslim, somebody just go and get ablution and pray 2 rakats. But there is a way you must learn how to manage your what? Your anger. Because in most cases, the devil comes in form of that. Is it okay? Because even God told us, sometimes the devils come in your friends. Is it okay? So you learn how to manage your what? Your anger. Before you are tempted to quarrel, attempted to fight, attempted to abuse people, learn how to manage it. Through praying, through drinking water, putting water in your mouth and so on. There are some crude ways. Is it okay? But make sure you learn how to manage your what? Your anger. And of course, always learn to stay on your lane of track. Learn to stay on your what? There are things you never change in this environment, in this school, because the owners of this school have a vision which you might never know. They have a mission, they have strategic what? Objectives. Is it okay? So learn to stay on your lane. Is it okay? Learn to stay on your lane. It is important to learn to stay on your what? On your lane. And of course, you need to let go of some bad habits. If you want to move from one level to another, you need to let go of some bad habits. For instance, let's come in. You need to let go of some of those bad what? Habits. For instance, let come in. You need to let go. I'm just giving you this as a mature person, as a motivational speaker, and as a human resource person, that you need to let go. Just for you, it only helps you to learn how to let go of some of those ones. And it's also important to note, like one person said, is it okay? That to start a prosperous life, you need to start a prosperity plan. You need to have a plan. To start a prosperous life, you need to have a prosperity what? Plan. Number 2, to become wealthy, you need to develop a wealthy plan. To be wealthy, you need to have a wealthy plan. Number 3, if you are ill, kindly start a healthy plan. You must have a plan. Number 4, if you feel tired all the time, please start an energy plan. Like doing physical what? Exercise. When I'm very good, that's when I do physical exercises. In most cases. Because I know that means my brain is not receiving enough what? Oxygen. It's not receiving enough oxygen. So you go and do physical exercise. So that the brain, the heart pumps throughout the what? The body. If you feel you are undereducated, kindly start an education plan. There is a way. Start an education what? Plan. Remember, the major key to the future prosperity is you. Nobody is your problem. It is not the head teacher, it is not the director, it is not your mother, it is not your father, it is not your judge, it is not your boyfriend, it is not your relationship. The only problem why you are there, why you are like that, why you are not going to develop, it is because of you, what you are, what you say, how you do it. And that is all. Thank you so much.